You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
You know, our administration inherited many problems across government and across the economy. To be honest, I inherited a mess.
And boy, did he inherit a mess. Do you remember when Obama, all he ever said was how he inherited a mess? Or not a mess. I was losing 850,000 jobs every month. Every month when I first took over from Bush, I lost 850,000 jobs. That's all he ever said. That is so pale in comparison to what Trump has inherited from a two-term failed president. Trump inherited a corporate debt that doubled, giving people free money. Obama gave everybody free money. Trump inherited a national debt that doubled from 10 trillion to 20 trillion. To put that in perspective, if you take all the presidents and put them all together with all the debt they created, that's more debt. Isn't that amazing? But Trump also inherited something far worse than losing 850,000 jobs a day. A culture, a terrible culture of don't take profits and invest it back into your company called capital investment where economic growth comes from. That's where you go from 1.5% to 4%. That's when your standard of living goes up. What he inherited was a culture of just the opposite. Do not invest, do not save, so you can't invest. We'll just loan you the money instead. We'll give it to you free. Interest free. Money's not free, interest free. So now you turn around and you look, now he's gone, and all these companies borrowed all that money interest free, but they still owe the free money, the free interest, the interest-free money. All these corporations doubled their debt. How stupid. This is why you can't grow the economy. Trump is having a tough time. I'm glad he came out and said that today. Remember, I said to you, I must have said, 2-3 times in the last month. He's got to come out and start being square with people and say to people, look, I know the stock market, you're all thrilled it's going up. It's going up. It's going up 8%. It's going up 2,000 points. But please don't give me credit for it. And you're speculating that the tax cuts that I'm going to come out with are going to be, and I'm saying they're terrific. I'm not telling you they're not. But you're overreacting to the tax cuts that I'm going to give you that's going to help everybody. But this is still a very big, fat, ugly bubble that's going to implode, because for me to give you these tax cuts, for me to give you the pipeline, the schools, the roads, the new airports, healthcare, military buildup, we got planes, for God's sakes, that were stripping parts from one plane to put in another plane to keep it in the air. To do that, I have no money. I have none. He left me with nothing. Obama, I inherited my savings accounts. I looked at the savings book we had, the United States, and there's no savings. So he's now put me in a position, put you in a position, put our country in a position. I got to print money for these investments. That's a killer. Because when we print money for these investments, that drops the dollar. When the dollar is low, that's killing us because we import most of our oil. Every day, we're importing oil. And it's so expensive because of the weak dollar. This is killing us. This is killing us. So those deficits, you're going to have to stand by because those deficits are going to implode the economy and implode the stock market. I can't help you. It's going to implode, but we're going to be better after all. But we got to live through it together. We got to live through a 20, 30% drop in this market. We've inherited some terrible things, folks. So stop looking at the stock market. Stop. Look at reality. I inherited the worst economic freedom ever. When Obama took this country over, the United States ranked number 6 in economic freedom. You know we dropped to 17th place. When Obama left office, America dropped to 17th place in our ranking as economic freedom. Now, what does that mean? Well, they measure our taxes, how high our taxes are. They measure our increasing debt. They measure how our welfare programs are growing, how large. They measure our regulatory burden, and it's out of sight. So we've gone from, we were at 16, now we dropped down to 17 because we have so many regulations, such high debt, such high taxes, such welfare programs. That's what he inherited. This is what Trump inherited. Never mind the 850,000 jobs. That was so stupid. That was nothing. I bet Trump wished that's all he inherited. As a matter of fact, the report said the substantial expansion in the size and scope of the U.S. government increased regulatory and tax burdens in many of your sectors, and the loss of trust and confidence that has accompanied a growing perception of cronyism have severely undermined Americans' global competitiveness. It went on to say, the report, the anemic economy recovery since the Great Recession has been characterized by lack of labor market. By the lack of the labor market. And depressed levels of investment. So what they're saying is we didn't grow enough good jobs. We're not growing enough $54 an hour jobs that comes from mining, construction, and manufacturing. Instead, we focused on what? Healthcare givers, restaurants, bartenders. Trump also inherited an economy. Think of this, that 7 out of every 10 Americans have less than $1,000 in a savings bank, in a savings account. Can you imagine 7 out of 10 people don't have $1,000 for an emergency? 7 out of 10. Credit card delinquencies have hit the highest level that we've seen since 2012. And 1 million consumers are behind on car loan payments. 1 million. And what did Janet Yellen say the other day? She was bragging about auto sales.
Consumer spending has continued to rise at a healthy pace. Last year's sales of automobiles and light trucks were the highest annual total on record.
But she says nothing about the million people who can't make their payments. She said nothing about how GM, Chrysler, sales are just dropping 17, 20%. Because people have so much debt that even sales have stopped. Trump has inherited a war on business. Trump inherited Obama's war on business. He hated small business and he went to war. He was going to punish them. And boy, did he punish them with uncompetitive rates, taxation, unnecessary rules, regulations. We'll be right back. It is now 15 past the hour here on Phil's Gang.
You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil'sGang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profit.
I love the chart. You know, unlimited with time, real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil'sGang.com. What are people saying?
Hi, this is Ron from Washington State, and I subscribe to the Phil's Gang MV2, and I just wanted to let Phil know that right after the election, I made a $7,000 profit using the MV2 on Wells Fargo stock.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years, and very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I've been a long-time Phil subscriber, and I just want to recommend it to anybody out there. I think it's a wonderful tool and works very, very well.
Don't wait. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. To many, the stock market is shrouded in mystery.
When do I buy? What is the stop loss? Should I invest on earnings? Is it time to sell?
At Phil's Gang, we want to clear the investing fog for you. We want to make you an educated, confident investor and ultimately a profitable investor. For over 15 years, Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team have been dedicated to teaching, guiding, and answering your investment questions. And with our new Phil's Gang website and customer support messaging system, we are available when you need us to answer your questions. Phil'sGang.com can be accessed from your home, office, or any location where internet is available. Plus, you never miss a beat because all material is archived. From beginner to seasoned investor, Phil Grandy has been helping thousands of people learn about the stock market and producing smart investing strategies. Whether you're preparing for retirement or looking to secure your financial future, learn, invest, and profit with Phil's Gang. That's philsgang.com. For more information, call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Let me ask you, could you use a little extra money? Well, of course you could. Everybody could use that extra revenue to pay the bills, pay down debt, or save for retirement. With philsgang.com, we help you make that extra income in the stock market. For over 15 years, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team have helped folks who are interested in learning short-term and long-term investing by providing professional-level charting skills and strategies. philsgang.com is your #1 source to learn, invest, and profit in the stock market. And you can do this for only $39.95 a month. With With philsgang.com, you learn how to invest in the market. You get daily investment coaching guidance, and you will learn to invest and trade with the skills and confidence of the pros. Just log on and get daily investment instructions and make profits. Plus, all philsgang.com material is archived for your convenience. Go to philsgang.com to join or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Call today.
Money, money, money.
You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264.
But this hysteria about these racist, sexist Neanderthals who've seized control of our country. I know I come to Los Angeles, where if you don't say that Trump's the new Hitler, you get tarred, feathered, and dragged to Santa Monica Pier, and you get drowned and beaten within an inch of your life. And I just think it's time everybody took a massive, gigantic chill pill.
That's exactly right.
I just wanted to say to Pierce's point, I think the thing to understand is that if you are not white, male, straight, you fear a Donald Trump's presidency because there.
Really, you fear a Donald Trump presidency? Isn't that amazing? How would you fear him?
It's time for our society to address some honest and very, very difficult truths. The Democratic Party has failed and betrayed the African American community.
All right, now, wait a minute now. So, and what did she say? Now, this was on Bill Maher's show?
I just wanted to say to Pierce's point, I think the thing to understand is that if you are not white, male, straight, you fear a Donald Trump's presidency.
Really? And what else did Trump say?
As your president, I will do everything in my power to protect our LGBTQ citizens from the violence and oppression of a hateful foreign ideology.
Wow. But yet she says the same thing over and over. Oh, yeah, but if you're not white, you've had it. Isn't it amazing, the hatred? And they just lie? I want to do this one more time, just so you can compare how stupid this is. How stupid. Let's run the whole cut through.
As your president, I will do everything in my power to protect our LGBTQ citizens from the violence and oppression of a hateful foreign ideology.
If you are not white, male, straight, you fear a Donald Trump's presidency.
Why? It's amazing, isn't it? It's just amazing, isn't it? It makes you sick. Well, let's get to making some money. How's that?
The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
Okay, so let's talk about the stock market. We've been up already 2,000 points, or 8%. We've had a Trump rally of 8% on the S&P ever since Trump won that night. And here's the problem. Here's the problem. Now, last week, he announced plans for, quote, a phenomenal tax plan in the next 2 to 3 weeks. The adjective, phenomenal. Now, the market rallied again because of a phenomenal tax plan in the next 2 to 3 weeks. We don't know what it is, but the market is rallying because he said it's going to be phenomenal in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And then the analysts on CNBC stimulated the rally even more by setting forth a rumor. They're predicting that, this would boost corporate earnings by $15 when we don't even know what the hell the tax plan is. How'd they know that? That would in turn boost the Trump rally again, not only over the important 2,300 of the S&P, but just keep going. It'll just keep going higher. Already, think about this. With no earnings, just rumor, we had the 2,000-point rally since the election night. The S&P's up 8%, Nasdaq's up 6%, the Dow's up 10%, and nothing's been done yet. Now let's put these gains into perspective. Since 1999, the market has doubled, get this, and has had a 4% return. In 1999, the market has doubled with a 4% return. So let's put it in perspective. There are 20 metrics that the analysts use to identify if the market is overvalued. 20. Guess what? Based on 17 of the 20, it's way overvalued. It's incredibly overvalued. The PE ratios are crazy. The PE ratios are nuts. Both the forward PE ratio and I mean just nuts. Nosebleed levels.
Wow.
So we have a very, very dangerous market. Very dangerous market. So you've got to be able to be flexible enough, okay, to move when we get the signals that the market is over, that it's going to blow up, and it is. There is no way you can sustain this rally. This market and this economy and this rally has been sustained by low interest rates, been propped up by these low artificial interest rates, which are coming to an end. The problem for Trump, the expectations that he has now put out there are just too high, way too high. We're going to talk a little bit about that later on. But let's take a look, for example, of some of the things that really work, that you need. Again, when the market continues to rally, there's no fear for you right now to get out of the market. In fact, you should be getting in the market. But you say, yeah, but I don't want to get in and lose my money because you said this thing's going to collapse by summer. Yeah, but not if you got a chart. If the chart tells you when to get out, if the chart tells you when the money's coming out, so get in and enjoy the market. Who cares if the PE ratios are at their average are at a 20-year high, for God's sakes? Who cares if they're overvalued? Does it really matter if their averages are at a 20-year high? No, as long as you know when to get out. An example, take Walmart. When Walmart dropped back on December 20th, and it went down 9%. It was red. But now, guess what? It's back up again. It started to move back up starting January 27th, and now it's up over 5%. It could go to 10, 15%. So you just stay out of the market because there may be a market correction? Of course not. Because guess what? We'll know in advance when to get out to hold on to our gains. That's why you want to join my gang. Why you want to join my gang. We'll be right back. It's 28 past the hour here in Phil's Gang. 877-600. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. I'm limited with time, real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who's also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, Then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. If you're a Phil's Gang member or a fan of the Phil's Gang show, then you need the all-new Phil's Gang hat. Now available in a variety of colors and cool comfort styles for only $25. You can show your Phil's Gang pride with the stylish Are You Nuts hat or Phil's Gang logo hat. Don't wait. Go to philsgang.com and click on the shopping cart icon to order your hat today. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
El que St. Jude no cobra ni un centavo para nosotros significa quitarnos todo ese estrés, esa preocupación y podernos enfocar en nuestra hija.
That was the first thing I was like, how are we going to do this? When St. Jude told us that we didn't have to pay a single bill, I was like, wow. They pretty much have saved us.
It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders, and now your focus is supporting this child.
There is not another hospital like St. Jude. The patient care is unmatchable. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're a teaching format, and boy, do we give good service. You know, buying a stock doesn't have to be complicated. The reason why Wall Street makes it complicated, so to make you think you need to hire them. You can do better without them, believe me, because you're not going to have those big fees. Come to Phil's Gang, where we'll show you an easy way to buy a stock. philsgang.com, where we don't make it complicated, but profitable.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Hi, this is Ron from Washington State, and I subscribe to the Phil's Gang MV2, and I just wanted to let Phil know that right after the election, I made a $7,000 profit using the MV2 on Wells Fargo stock.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years and very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I've been a long-time Phil subscriber, and I just want to recommend it to anybody out there. I think it's a wonderful tool and works very, very well.
Don't wait. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang radio show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Women are the primary source of income in 40% of American households and households with children under the age of 18. In order to create economic growth and lots of very good, well-paying jobs, we must ensure that our economy is a place where women can work and thrive.
And there you have it. God, these people still attack Trump. Do you believe it? It's unbelievable. Listen to this. Listen to this. Al Franken.
This is very, very, very disturbing that the president has a habit of either imagining things or making stuff up. It's really outside the norm of not just of presidents, but of human beings.
Oh, really? You mean this?
No matter how we reform health care, we will keep this promise to the American people. If you like your doctor, you will be able to keep your doctor, period. If you like your health care plan, you will be able to keep your health care plan, period. If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. A system where we're going to work with your employers to lower your premiums by up to $2,500 per family per year.
Not even mass corruption, not even a smidgen of corruption.
Okay. We have put in place the toughest ethics laws and toughest transparency rules of any administration in history.
God, can you imagine? So, wait a minute. So who was Al Franken talking about? Was he talking about Trump or was he talking about Obama? Who was he talking about? Amazing, isn't it? So here's Obama. He's considered to have a failed presidency, 2 terms, not 1, 2. Now he's joining forces with his close friend Soros, who's going to fund Obama's opposition to Trump. Instead of just going away, enjoy his life, make money, the guy just can't get over it. So now he's joined with Soros. Soros is going to fund him, and he's going to use his neighborhood organizing, which what they do, they pick a target. Like, for example, when they neighborhood organize, they'll take, let's say, a low-income apartment building, and the windows haven't been fixed and all that, and the heat hasn't been turned on, and they'll start riots, and they'll cause all kinds of stuff so that they can get things fixed. He's going to take that training now, and he's going to just go after Trump every day. What's that going to accomplish? What's it going to accomplish? Nothing. And that's why he was a failed president. He got spanked.
Wow.
He lost. He doesn't like it. Unfortunately for Obama, his chosen successor, a dope by the name of Hillary Clinton, lost. Because the middle class didn't trust her, didn't want her, and they didn't want him. Because she kept saying, elect me, I'll carry on the same policies as Obama. Clinton and Obama thought the people, the working class, were sitting on the stupid bench during the election as they were under Obamacare when they passed Obamacare and the Patriot Act. They said, look at this. Look how stupid the American people are. We got the Patriot Act through. We got the Obamacare through. But they underestimated the working class during this election. They couldn't get Hillary through. Now he's upset. What does that do for you? What does that do for your retirement? You think he would get out there instead and say, wait a minute, I was president of the United States. As president, we have now an unfunded pension liability of $800 billion. We have corporate pension funds that are unfunded liability at $400 billion. State and local pension funds have an unfunded liability at $3 trillion. Wouldn't you think he would go and target those and try to fix those? No. This goes to show you how bad a president he was, how myopic thinking he was, how dangerous he was. He took the hatred of his father and he brought it with him to the United States. He just got lucky. He got lucky and became the president, and he took that hatred that his father had for America and he applied it. Go after the pension funds. Fix these. Because if you're not lucky enough to be in one of the defined benefit pension plans, you're screwed. Which many people aren't in a defined pension plan. You are screwed. Because you don't have enough savings. This is the biggest thing. We don't have enough savings because what did he do? He punished savers. He punished savers. That's what he did. People didn't save because the rates were so low, they didn't save. They decided, hey, I got to make some money. And they went out and they speculated on crazy stuff. You had seniors speculating on crazy stuff because they couldn't make any money and they couldn't meet their bills because Obama took and lowered the CD rates, the saving rates, from 5% to less than 0.25%. This is nuts. This is crazy. Let's take a look at a stock. Listen to this. This is unbelievable.
John, your prediction.
Gilead Science, they had a bad earnings report. They got a great pipeline. I own it. I think it's up 20% in a year.
How does he know it's going to be up 20% in a year? He has no clue it's going to be up 20% in a year. Not a clue. Now, the beautiful thing with being able to put your stock on a chart, as the chart goes, as the stocks go up, if they stay red, that's telling you, yes, the stock is going up, but don't you dare get in. How many times have you seen your stock go up and you jumped in? But with my MV2 chart, the color technology will say, no, it's red, so you don't buy it. How many times have you seen it go up? I mean, you can see stocks over and over. Same thing. They'll keep going up, but they're red. It saves you. It just saves you. Let's take Nugget, for example. What a wonderful stock this has been. It was red. It started to go up. It started out at $5.32, and it stayed red to $6.12. And then, okay, it turned red, turned green. So it went from, let's take the state here. This is unbelievable. My gang bought this stock on the low around December 28th at around $6.50. Today, the stock is at $12.62. This is Nugget. A 94% gain from when it turned green, and it's still green. Now, let's say they got in halfway, because I'm not going to say every gang member got in at the same time. That'd be stupid for me to say that. The idea is to make sure that your stock, it identifies for you. What this technology does is identifies for you an opportunity. An opportunity. That's all you want. You want to identify an opportunity. You may not get in when it first turns green. You may hesitate. You may wait 2-3 days. You may wait a week. So let's say instead of getting in at $6.12, let's say you decide to get in at $8.93. And now it's $12.61. What's wrong with that? $8.93 to $12.61. That's a 41% gain. What's wrong with that? But the gain is not important in this gold stock nugget. The gain means nothing. A dope can catch a gain. No, anybody can catch a gain. The genius is to get out before it drops. How many people left their money in the stock market before, and you left it in, and they kept telling you all this hype, stay in, things are terrific, everything's wonderful, don't get out, buy more of it, and you lost your money. It will never happen to you again. It will never happen to you again. Nobody has this technology that I know of. I designed this myself. Nobody has the technology. I'm not the software developer. I'm not saying that. I do not develop software, but the idea. What a wonderful thing that is. Take Coca-Cola. How many people have Coca-Cola? A lot of people have Coca-Cola. Budweiser, Johnson & Johnson, phenomenal stocks with great gains, but you don't know when to get out. Call right now, 877-600-GANG, and join my gang so you learn how to use this chart. We'll be right back after this break.
You're listening to The Best of Phil's Gang. Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Hi, this is Ron from Washington State, and I subscribe to the Phil's Gang MV2, and I just wanted to let Phil know that right after the election, I made a $7,000 profit using the MV2 on Wells Fargo stock.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years, and very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I've been a long-time Phil subscriber, and I just want to recommend it to anybody out there. I think it's a wonderful tool and works very, very well.
Don't wait. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. We're a teaching format, and boy, do we give good service. You know, buying a stock doesn't have to be complicated. The reason why Wall Street makes it complicated is so to make you think you need to hire them. You can do better without them, believe me, because you're not going to have those big fees. Come to Phil's Gang, where we'll show you an easy way to buy a stock. philsgang.com, where we don't make it complicated, but profitable.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
Let me ask you, could you use a little extra money? Well, of course you could. Everybody could use that extra revenue to pay the bills, pay down debt, or save for retirement. With PhilsGang.com, we help you make that extra income in the stock market. For over 15 years, Phil Grandy and the PhilsGang.com team have helped folks who are interested in learning short-term and long-term investing by providing professional-level charting skills and strategies. PhilsGang.com is your number one source to learn, invest, and profit in the stock market. And you can do this for only $39.95 a month. With PhilsGang.com, you learn how to invest in the market. You get daily investment coaching guidance, and you will learn to invest and trade with the skills and confidence of the pros. Just log on and get daily investment instructions and make profits. Plus, all PhilsGang.com material is archived for your convenience. Go to PhilsGang.com to join or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Call today.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You're probably familiar with a pillow commercial that's everywhere. It's on TV. You know, wherever you put it, you get the pillows, this new pillow that's out. You know what? You don't need a pillow good night's sleep. You want to make sure your investments are safe. That's where you get the good night's sleep. And that's what you get here at Phil's Gang with our technology. It's built in to show you when your stock is ready to fail, when your stock is ready to rally. That's right. It follows the money. You don't need a pillow. You need Phil's Gang. That's how you get a good night's sleep. You'll always know well in advance if the market's going to collapse for your stock. Join my gang, philsgang.com. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
You're listening to the best of Phil's Gang. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
We have a giant debt and deficit problem. You know, this the debt ceiling's coming back into play. It'll be $20 trillion when it freezes in on March 15th. And I'll tell you this, people aren't paying attention to the fact that Trump will never get a debt ceiling increase through the Congress without a government shutdown.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Look, Trump has got to stop picking these scrimmages. This is not what's important right now. What's important is on March 15th, he's going to be hitting a wall. I'm sorry, a ceiling. The debt ceiling. He cannot borrow money for his fantastic, his phenomenal, his big league plans. His bridges, his airports, his roads, his tax plan. He can't, all the things, his wall, all great, but he cannot borrow the money. He's got to go and kneel and kiss the ring of McCain and other Republicans who will reject raising the debt ceiling by 20 to 30% of the GDP. They're going to reject it because they hate him. They hate him. You don't say to McCain, oh, I didn't like him because he, what do you say? I don't like losers. McCain, he got shot down or he got captured. I like people who don't like get captured. You don't think McCain's going to remember that? But here's the problem. Even if it wasn't McCain, you got to understand what's going on. And why you got to please join the gang. I am begging you to join the gang. You don't even have to get the chart. Just follow me on my chart for the first 30 days. Just follow us on the chart. I'll show you how it works. Because this is a phenomenal rally we've had, but it's going to come to an end. But it may not come to an end for another 4, 5, 8 weeks or more. Maybe 3 more months. Why aren't you in here? Because now you have an opportunity to go. Give you an example. Remember I said to you, take American Express. American Express was at $59.84, and it was turned green. And it went up, and all of a sudden it turned red. It started to turn red on December. So it went up 16% and it turned red. But the stock was going up. It kept going up. It went up about another 4 to 5% red. But because it was red on the way up, it made sure you didn't get in. It gave you the message from the market that said the big institutions, the 5 or the 9 biggest banks, the hedge funds, they were not putting enough money into American Express. So even though American Express was going up from $73.50 up to a high of $78, you would not have gotten in. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Because the color-coded technology, it works. Just like the last one we told you, I forgot how many percent it was up. It was crazy. Our Nugget, up over 100%. 94% Nugget. 94. I'm not saying every game ever got 94% return. What if you got a 10% return off of it? The most important thing is your position to know when to get out. Because here's what's going on. Trump is going to run into tremendous trouble. Tremendous trouble. His expectations are way too high. He's in trouble. He's going to be in trouble. Why? Because first, the debt ceiling. They're going to turn him down on the debt ceiling a couple of weeks after March 15th. That starts. They're going to turn him down. Even if they did, the stock market, the economy is like the Queen Mary. It's not a speedboat. You can't just turn it around making a couple deals. This is not making deals in New York City. His presidency is going to succeed or fail on the economy, not on the 6th or 9th Circuit Court. Stop fooling with that stuff right now. Put Ron Paul in charge of the Federal Reserve. Because Mr. Trump, President Trump, is going to succeed or fail on the economy. And for him to succeed, he has to put somebody in the Federal Reserve, like Ron Paul, to reestablish for Trump, and more important for our country, the monetary, regulatory, and fiscal structures needed to promote real jobs and economic growth. Ron Paul will reestablish for Trump, and more important for the nation, the monetary, regulatory, and fiscal structures needed to promote real jobs and economic growth. These are priorities, not the wall, not the fight over the Attorney General, not the fight over the pipelines. That's not priority. Get those later. But he raised expectations too high. He should come back and start saying, this is a big, fat, ugly bubble like he said before. But now he's embracing it. What a mistake that is. Because he's going to disappoint. Because it takes a minimum of 18 months. Anything you do, you lower an interest rate. You don't feel the benefits of that interest rate lowered for 18 months. It takes 18 months to work for the system. It's like turning to Queen Mary before you feel any results of any policy. It's crazy. You know what Trump has to hope now? That the stock market crashes soon, very soon. So to put the blame right smack on Obama where it belongs. The longer this market holds up, the longer it stays up here, guess who will get the blame when it finally crashes? Trump. He's playing with a dangerous game right now. Very dangerous game. His priorities are screwed up. It's disappointing. I don't know who's advising him, but it is nuts. Let the market crash now. Hopefully if the market crashes now, he can portray himself as the genius, that he pulled the U.S. economy out of this market, or out of the recession for the 2020 election. This is crazy. And look, you know how you keep hearing how Trump is a Reagan? No, he's not. For starters, the demographics aren't even the same. The demographics between Trump and Reagan aren't even the same. They're different today, both on the fundamental side and the economic side. Valuations are way too high. Valuations are way too high. We're just talking about that. PE ratios, trailing PE ratios, 424. Trailing. Forward, 17. They're 20% higher than they should be. That's insane. So we got demographics that are totally different, both on the fundamental side, economic side. Valuations are way too high. Not enough room to sustain this rally. since 2009. Now, remember, no more zero interest rates. So how are you going to sustain this rally with no more zero interest rates? We're already going up 2 points. We're going to go up another 3 times. How are you going to support the economy? How are you going to support it when the interest rates are no longer at zero? Example, he's no Reagan because times are different. P/E ratios were at historic lows in the 80s under Reagan. Today, P/E ratios are at historic highs under Trump, 20% above their average. Back in the early 80s, under Reagan, we had a huge generation of baby boomers starting their careers. That grew the economy. It was explosive. Not today. That's not the case today. Today, we got more people retiring than ever. More people retiring than ever. This is going to make it very hard for Trump. I don't know who's advising him. Trump was voted into office on the promise of action. No more political BS or rhetoric. But he's got to slow down. He's got to slow down. He's got to tell the people, stand up there and tell them this is going to take me 18 months because people like Schumer and McCain are going to do everything they can to stop me. We have a big, ugly, fat bubble. It's going to burst. I'm not embracing it. It's going to take me more than 18 to 24 months to turn this around. We're going to go through pain. We're going to go through a correction. And this time when the market corrects, I'm not going to come in and do quantitative easing. I'm not going to keep buying $85 billion worth of bonds every month to force the Saudis and Chinese out of the bond market into the stock market to move the market up 121% without earnings. I'm not going to turn around and start printing $5 trillion to give to the companies to buy their own shares back. I'm not going to do that either. So we're going to suffer a little bit. See, that's what he should do. But in the meantime, you know what you and I got to do? Here, call me. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-GANG. Please call me. Follow me, at least as this market continues to go up. And we got some terrific stocks that are going up. But when it's time, we'll be notified because my technology tells me. My technology turns red. No other technology does that. $39.95. Try for 4 weeks. Join my gang. 877-600-GANG. We'll take your call right now. 877-600-GANG. See you on the phone.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.